On this edition of Fulton Law and Justice, residents line up by the dozens to get an opportunity for a second chance. Fulton's Solicitor takes us to his first Restorative Justice Freedom Summit. And there are two new chief judges on the bench for Superior Court and Juvenile Court. We'll hear from them both. I'm Douglas Bell, and Fulton Law and Justice starts right after the break. Stay with us. Welcome to Fulton Law and Justice, your inside look at the works of Fulton's justice partners. I'm Douglas Bell. We begin with good news for a number of Fulton County residents who were once on the wrong side of the law. People who had been arrested for misdemeanors but had not been convicted have been given a fresh start thanks to the Restorative Justice Freedom Summit. The event was sponsored by the Fulton County Solicitor General, who takes us there in this edition of Restorative Justice.
Hello, I'm Keith Gammage, your Fulton County Solicitor General, here at the Labor and Government Freedom Summit, where we're expunging records to find new job and success opportunities. Part of our ongoing efforts with restorative justice involve continuing the work of cleaning old misdemeanor criminal records in Fulton County. You're welcome to log on to fultonrestorativejustice.org and apply for your own record restriction to have the opportunity for new jobs and a second chance at success. Please hear now from Kenya Johnson with more. Today you all are being patient and waiting in line to get a second chance at success.
In long lines outside the IBEW building in Southwest Atlanta, residents patiently waited to get the help many had hoped to receive for years. Like Miss Connie Copeland, who had a prior arrest but never a conviction.
I came out with the expectation of coming to this restorative program to have my record expunged of some incidents that happened in my past in my life.
This was the Restorative Justice Freedom Summit, complete with prosecutors, public defenders, judges, and jobs.
The public defenders that are here are helping the citizens that come in fill out their applications. From there, that information is being taken over to the Solicitor General's office, where the records are being checked. So our GCIC, NCIC records are being checked to ensure that the individuals are actually eligible for restriction. Once they find that the cases are eligible for restriction, they've been dead docket, they've been otherwise not prosecuted, then they bring the orders to us. We confirm that the orders are exactly what they say they are, and then we're happy to sign them.
Community partners joined Fulton Solicitor General to get the residents the help they needed this day.
Women of Delta Sigma Theta sorority are doing what we're doing this morning, and that is to help our brothers and sisters and the citizens of this community.
It's important to us because there's so many people who cannot gainfully get employment, and we represent people and want to make sure that people are gainfully employed.
The Fulton Solicitor had worked with other county departments in 2017 on a records restriction program, but this was the first one that included labor professionals and civic partners. The Georgia Justice Project is one of them.
4.2 million people in Georgia have a criminal record. 4.2 out of 10 million people. So when anyone, much less the government, the solicitor, what's happening here today, comes out and says, we want to help people with that issue, you're going to see an outpouring of folks come out. And this is the law in Georgia, that if you've been arrested and not convicted, you can go through that process to have your record restricted from the state record and have it sealed by a judge. And that way background check companies and housing folk and employment folk will not see it.
It's a second chance program. It's a second chance that people can get their backgrounds cleared up of incidents that are on there that occurred that they haven't been able to clear up, and those that are on there that can be cleared up. This is the day to do it.
And the day that many here will never forget. Reporting for Restorative Justice, I'm Kenya Johnson.
Thank you, Kenya. As you can see, we're helping the citizens of Fulton County. To learn more about our programs and resources, we invite you to visit our website, Facebook, and Instagram pages to sign up and also to receive the Gammage report to hear our latest news and events from our office. You can also reach us for questions at 404-612-4800. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Restorative Justice.
Thank you, Solicitor. We're pleased to report over 1,000 people attended and nearly 400 records were cleared.